Hello guys, Crispy here, welcome back to another video. In this one, my friends, I'm gonna be testing a GeForce GTX 1650 4GB GDDR5 in Dying Light 1 Retouched. This one is the Gigabyte Mini ITX OC model of the card. I'm running it with the latest Nvidia drivers and I'm not manually overclocking it. You can see all of its specs here in Tech Power-Up's GPU-Z. And over on the left, I'm pairing it with the i5-12600KF CPU and 32GB of RAM. Let's get into it, shall we? And here we have it. Let's go over the settings first. I'm starting at 1080p resolution. You can barely see it because I'm already inside of the game, but it's set to 1080p, and I'm using the max settings aside from motion blur, film grain, and chromatic aberration. Over on the game settings, I'm also utilizing the FOV set to the maximum here, and the game looks beautiful like this. Even though it's a 2015 title, and even though this GPU wasn't really the best when it came out in 2018, well, it's playing it like a champ, as you can see, and it's looking absolutely amazing. Actually, for the time at least. You know, some things are still not too high quality, of course, even on the maximum settings here, but it's still very impressive that a GTX 1650 can max out an open world game like this above 30 FPS all of the time at native 1080p resolution. Like, if you think about it, this GPU doesn't even work properly in most of today's games. Some of them, it doesn't even launch. And do those games look 10 times better than this one? Maybe not. Alright, at least most don't. Anyway, of course, some aspects of the game still don't look amazing, even after a retouched update. This retouched was really a retouch. It's not a remaster, it's not a remake of the game at all. It still looks good, obviously, but yeah, a lot of aspects and a lot of textures especially still are a little bit low quality, especially the rock textures and the shadow popping that occurs in this title here and there. But hey guys, if you want to play this with the GTX 1650, feel free to do so. The game was free a few weeks ago, or like a week, no, 2 weeks ago, I think. It was free to grab on Epic. If you did so with GTX 1650, feel free to install. It's totally worth it. The story is great as well. Okay, hello, buddy. How's it going? Are you feeling all right? Why are you running so fast? Oh, boy. What the heck? Oh, hello. Okay, so the guy didn't die at first. All right, there's another big runner right here. Come on, stop that. There we go. Lots of blood effects as well. It's beautiful, my friends, this game. Oh, boy. Come on. Yeah, for a zombie title, very nice indeed. Oh, boy. Okay, so it's starting to slow down a little bit. I also saw the RTX 5090 slowing down a little bit at 8K resolution with maximum settings. But, yeah, it was slowing down, dropping into the 50s at times at 8K. With the fighting mechanics of this game, you know, and all of the blood effects and so on. Whenever that started happening, it usually drops by a little bit, but as you can see, the 1% lows are still okay. So if you want to lock it to like 30 frames per second, it's going to stay there. My god, okay, we need to go. Oh boy, it's going to stay at 30 FPS the entire time, and it's going to provide a playable experience in this title. Even though the VRAM isn't really supposed to be enough. I think these little spikes that we're seeing here on the frame time graph, which aren't really gameplay breaking at all, you know, you can still play the game absolutely fine, and if you lock the FPS again, they wouldn't even be there. It would be a smoother experience. But yeah, even though the VRAM isn't enough and it's swapping some things into RAM, it doesn't really stutter too much, and it doesn't really lower our performance like crazy like it does other titles, you know, like, yeah, especially newer games. When you run out of VRAM, they have massive performance issues. In this one, it doesn't really happen. It's actually well optimized for when you run out of VRAM. Oh my god, okay, oh my god, okay, all right, I'm fine. Whenever it starts to slow down into the 30s, it gets pretty annoying, actually, and there's a huge amount of input lag. There's Bob over there. Hello, Bob. Wait a second. Let's kill Bobbus. Come on, Bobbus. Okay, there's another Bobbus right here. Bob is full of wives, my friends. Oh, yes. Oh, boy. What the hell? You didn't even hit me. Jesus. Bob is strong in this one. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Why are you missing so much? God damn it. Please don't die. Please don't die. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Can I heal myself? Yes, there we go. There we go. I'm fine. All right, let's go, Bob. Let's go. Let's fight. Fight like a man that you are. I mean, he isn't a man, actually. Look at him. Let's go, Bob. All right. All right. He's begging for mercy. No mercy for Bobs in this channel. Okay. So it's still playable. As you can see, we can even fight Bob. I'm not sure if we can kill Bob. He's very strong in this one, unfortunately. Look at this. Jesus. But hey, the game is playable even on maximum settings on a GTX 1650, and that's nothing short of amazing, actually. In my opinion, at least. Look at the frame time graph, by the way, going a little bit crazy right there. But yeah, guys, this is basically what we lost in newer titles. Look at this. Even the draw distance looks nice. Obviously, the trees is like really far away, don't look very nice, but yeah, this is a full-on open world title, lots of things to do. It's not really that intensive, even a 1650 can max it out, which is great, of course. But let's drop down the settings a little bit. For that, I will actually need to quit. Wait, first of all, let's take care of Bob. I'll either die trying, or I will kill Bob. Come over here, dude. There we go. Oh, I'm done with you. Start counting the FPS again. There we go. We did it. We did it. We did it. Goodbye, Bob. Okay, so the game has a few presets here. It's balanced, best quality, and best performance, which is probably lowest settings, right? But it kind of isn't, because it can still go lower than this in some options. That's pretty weird, actually. Only 3 presets, and the best quality isn't even the best quality, because this could go higher. You know? I guess we should do the balanced preset next, since, well, we were playing at maximum settings. It wasn't really as pleasant of an experience as it could have been, and this lowers a lot of things down. As you can see, it disables depth of field, PCSS, which is intensive. I'm also going to disable motion blur, of course, this, and film grain, and that's it. Let's apply those settings. I will restart and be back soon. Oh my god, this is so smooth now. Woo! What the heck, dude? Hi. Oh, there are survivors here. Oh, let's help them out. What is going on, actually? I don't know. What the hell? Okay. Goodbye. 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 There we go. Are you dead? No, not yet. Okay, it's Bobbas again. Anyway, this is great. Are they gonna fight me? Of course they are. Why can't we be friends? I helped you. I just helped you. Gosh, that's so brutal. Come on, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop throwing things at me. I shouldn't have helped you guys. I should have let you die with the zombies. Yes, exactly. All right, anyway, let's heal ourselves. Oh, this is so much smoother, guys. Damn, like 100 FPS, 80 FPS. You can feel the difference instantly. It's almost double. It's actually double of what we were seeing before in terms of a frame rate. That's crazy. Obviously, by the way, the graphics aren't as good as they were before on ultra settings, but honestly, I don't care. I prefer the smoother gameplay on a first-person game like this one. We still have those little issues in the frame time graph with spikes here and there, not VRAM related at all this time around though. The VRAM allocation is just over 2 gigabytes at this point, so even a 2 gigabyte GPU like a GTX 960, for example, would be capable of playing this game on these settings, balanced settings, and it would probably still get pretty decent performance, because the 960 isn't too far off from the GTX 1650. 1650 is very close to the 970, you know, and 960 was quite a lot slower, but still, it should achieve at least like 60 FPS using these settings with some drops into the 50s and 40s maybe. Come on. So it will still do a decent job here in this title, I think, at least. I remember even playing this game on a GTX 760 back in the days, and I still have a video on it. It's not the retouched version, obviously, because it was like 9 years ago. But yeah, I still have a video on that, if you guys are interested in checking it out. I didn't talk at the time, so it's just a normal benchmark video without talking, just me running around, which is pretty crazy to think about that it was 9 years ago. What the hell? Where did that time go? I think first video was probably like 10 years ago, or closing in on 10 years ago. Oh my god, that's a huge Bob. He's gonna throw us a rock. Damn, that's some strength, dude. Oh boy. Okay, let's keep on going here. We saw the FPS dropping into the 60s already with a little bit of vegetation, you know. So it's definitely intensive whenever you see the grass and the bushes and so on. And yeah, as you can see once again, you start walking around some vegetation and it instantly drops. So I think in some more dense forest areas, it will likely drop from 60 FPS, even on the balanced preset. But if it does, it's only by a little bit, so it doesn't really bother me too much. And I think these settings are definitely the... what the hell? are definitely the adequate settings for the GTX 1650 in this title. Just set it to these balanced preset, medium textures as well, so it doesn't run out of VRAM ever. And enjoy the game. Yeah, medium textures do leave something to be desired in some areas, you know, but it's not as bad as, say, Black Myth Wukong's medium textures, for example. Which is crazy to see. Like, this is a 2015 title on medium. And this on medium looks better than new titles do on low. Some of them. There are games out there that on low settings look like ultra settings from the past, of course. But in some, especially UE5 titles that scale down the settings by a lot. This is a guy, actually. Hello there. Sir, how's it going? Why are you attacking me? Why can't we be friends? Do you really want to do this? I am the main character. You should know that. But yeah, guys, it's crazy to think that these not that low quality textures in a big open world game are only consuming 2 gigabytes after seeing muddy textures from low settings in games these days consuming 6 to 8 gigabytes of VRAM. I am happy when I'm testing these older titles, you know, because we get to see good graphics to performance ratio, and I'm loving it. Oh my god. Oh, this is the biggest mob ever. Okay, but chill down, buddy, chill down. Ah, I can't even hit the guy. He has some kind of armor. Come on, Bob. Stop that. Okay, now we're hitting him. He's bloody as hell. Look at that. Look at the amount of blood coming out of him. Oh, boy. Come on. Oh, we killed him. That was awesome. We did it. This weapon is amazing. That was super easy. The other Bob was way harder to kill than this one. Hi, dude. Just beheaded the bit. Okay, oh, stop with the bad words, Chris. Am I going to be demonetized? No, I hope not. So much gore in this game, it's awesome actually. Yeah, but guys, as you saw, no problems whatsoever here. This works absolutely great with GTX 1650. Very smooth experience. I thought we'd need to utilize low settings to see 60 plus 100% of the time, but we're already seeing 60 plus 100% of the time, so there's no need to test that out. I think we should try out 1440p resolution. Obviously, this is not a 1440p gaming GPU, but it might be able to do some interesting things in a game that's old at 1440p resolution. Okay, here we go. We're at 2560 by 1440 resolution using the same balanced preset. Oh, it re-enabled these settings for some reason. Okay, this game sometimes does that. It's really weird. Like, every single time I restart, I have to disable the music because it enables itself again and set it to the maximum, and it could be copyrighted. I don't know. All right, we're back here at 1440p resolution, guys, and it's actually not too bad. The frame time is a bit weird, though. Look at that. It's thicker than usual. I might be able to tell the micro stuttering here and there. It's not really that noticeable. Those bigger stutters are definitely noticeable, of course, but it's not as smooth as it should be, unfortunately. And it's already dropping into the 40s and 50s, where at 1080p we got way higher frames. Oh my god. Bob has a friend today. Can I explode this thing? Please. No? No. Okay. Well, oh, I can definitely explode this thing, right? Yes. Come on. Come towards me. Damn it. It didn't hit anyone. Okay, so 50 to 60 FPS, not an amazing experience here on balanced settings. I wouldn't really play this game at 1440p with a 1650. Okay, if it was getting 60 to 70 most of the time, sure, I could see the possibility of having a great experience here in this title at 1440p balanced settings with semi-decent graphics. Actually, decent graphics, you know. Oh my god, I missed the pole there. It's not a pole, it's just a chandelier or whatever. Let's go. Keep on going. Keep on going. All right, dropping into the 40s around here for some reason. These very tiny streets and crammed-in streets are intensive, apparently. If it stays at 45 plus all of the time, and you don't mind the non-60 FPS experience in this title, sure, go ahead. It's gonna be fine-ish. Aside from when it starts having those weird issues with the frame time graph, where it's like this, very thick frame time. But, yeah, aside from that, it's not an awful experience, guys. Yeah, it's not my cup of tea, but you do you. It's a single-player title, so it doesn't really matter too much. Even 30 FPS might be playable to some people, you know? Just for me, I would definitely choose the 1080p resolution experience instead of 1440p one, even though this is still playable, okay? And sometimes it hits 60 FPS as well. I'm really liking this new area. I have not been to this part of the map before. Because, yeah, the game is 100% completed. By the way, I'm not sure if you noticed that, but it's because I'm hearing people. Okay, yeah, they're throwing crap at me, of course. Oh my god! Oh, what the heck? Jesus, that was so disgusting. Whoa! But yes, I was saying the game is 100% completed, but I've never been to this area. It's just a game save that I downloaded, so I was able to free roam around the map wherever I wanted, and this area is really nice. But yeah, that's been it, I think, for this one, guys. I could try 4K, but honestly, who's playing at 4K with the 1650? So I leave it right there, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one as much as I did, and I can't wait to be back in Dying Light 1 again. Maybe the next time that I visit Dying Light is going to be Dying Light 2 instead. But yeah, these games are actually really cool. Oh. See ya!